Hello and happy Monday. So today is day one of my cleanse. Like I said in last week's video, I'm going to start doing Monday through Friday videos, possibly no video on Tuesday if I don't have content to put up, but I might go live on Tuesday evenings. If I don't have content during the day, I'll go live that evening, and I might post a quick video, hey, going live tonight, see you at this time, just so everybody knows. So for the cleanse, I had to run out to the store to get a couple last minute things. First, I grabbed for kind of like some additional stuff to my lunch because, like I said, I have to still hit my calories, and because I'm a lot more overweight than what most people who are doing cleanses are, I still have to keep my calories up higher. And a lot of these cleanse recipes are super low calorie, and I know that when I don't hit my calorie count, I gain weight. So let's not do that. This is what I bought at the store. I grabbed some of this bumblebee tuna. It's spicy Thai chili and cracked pepper and sea salt. So these are already pre-spiced. These are really great proteins. And if you watch my video from the other day, on my weigh-in, my protein level was 5%. I really need to increase protein. So this is a great source for protein, so I'm definitely including this. Protein's 12 grams on each of these. Well, 12 grams and 14 grams on this one. I don't know why one's higher than the other. I am excited to try these. The fat is 1 gram on the spicy Thai chili one. The fat is 1 gram of fat, 300 milligrams of sodium, 8 grams of carbs, and 0 of that is dietary fiber, so it is a full 8 grams of carbs. And then protein is 12 grams. On this one, the sea salt and pepper one, fat is 0.5 grams, so really low fat, 0 saturated fat. I think the other one was also 0. Yeah, they're both 0. Carbs are less than 1 gram on this one, and protein is 14 grams. So out of the two of them, this one is the better option. So if you're looking to add a protein to your diet, this one right here is the best option. This one is 60 calories. This one is 90. Either way, still not super high calories, but great source of protein. So, got these. I really love seaweed snacks. I used to hate them. And I don't know what happened to me, but at some point, I fell back in love with them. There's only 1 gram of protein, but this is a great little snack just to grab one of these, just to have something if I feel like I need a snack out of the blue. The one thing, if you do buy something like this, if you live in the South where it's humid, make sure you seal them really well in something resealable, because they will pick up the moisture in the air and get a really weird texture, and you don't want that. These are organic. They're non-GMO. Didn't know seaweed had a GMO option, but it's all good. There is 25 calories in a serving, 1.5 grams of fat, 2 carbs, and actually one of those is dietary fiber, so it only counts as 1 sugar carb, and 1 gram of protein. Calcium is 4 milligrams. Potassium is 60 milligrams. Potassium is something I need to work on to help build up my muscles better. So I'm really excited for these. These are Annie Chun's organic seaweed snacks. And I got these at Publix down here, but I'm sure there's other places you can find these as well. So what am I going to put my tuna on, right? Like, gotta put tuna on something. So I got some non-GMO rice crackers, and these are Gmo Rice Crackers. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. There is 110 calories if you have 16 crackers. I'm not going to get close to that. Probably just have like 4 or 5, maybe I might hit 16 with that. But that's still only 140 calories with a salad. That's a great filling lunch. There is 3.5 servings per container, 1 gram of fat, 75 milligrams of sodium, 24 carbs, and 2 grams of protein. Again, not a huge protein source, but this will be great with the tuna to kind of add a little bit of crunch into it. And I got two of these for $4 at Publix. We had to run to Lowe's to pay our Lowe's bill off. Paid off a credit card, yay! We are working on being debt-free, and we will get there soon. As soon as I can, anyway. The next thing I bought was tea. Now, for those of you who have been with me for a while, you know that I am actually a member of the LDS Church. And one of the things with the LDS Church is we cannot drink coffee and we cannot drink certain kinds of tea. So I was really excited to find this tea. It is a detox tea. This is the roasted dandelion spice. And this is just a straight yogi detox tea. The dandelion tea has dandelion root, cinnamon bark, cocoa shell, cardamom seed, ginger root, clove bud, and black pepper. So there is no actual like black tea, oolong tea, that kind of thing. And this is caffeine free. And this will be great for my detox over the next 2 weeks and my elimination diet. There's 16 bags in each of these. So that'll more than take care of the next 2 weeks. That is like 2 cups a day. And I really like having something warm to drink in the morning and something warm to drink at night. So I feel like this will really help me out too as far as sleeping. The regular detox tea that is not the dandelion root has sarsaparilla root, cinnamon bark, and all of this is organic on both. Ginger root, licorice root, burdock root, dandelion root, cardamom pod, clove bud, black pepper, juniper berry extract, long pepper berry, rhubarb root, skullcap root, coptis root, forsythia fruit, gardenia fruit, and honeysuckle flowers. So this is all natural. It is something that I can have as an LDS member to be able to still have some tea to help me do my detox fully. So that is what I got for kind of like some small lunch additions. I just want to get a couple more things to throw in there. On the detox that I am doing no nightshades. So no eggplant, no tomato, no potato. I don't eat goji berries. And there's one other thing I can't have, but it's fine. It's not something I eat a lot of. Potato is going to be the hardest thing for me to not have. But I've got some alternatives, kind of routed out there. Got some extra like microwavable organic Brussels sprouts and broccoli that I can add when the boys want to have potatoes. So I can still eat, but I won't be having potatoes. And that'll be for a week. And then I can add potatoes back in and make sure I'm still not having those as something that's going to inflame me. And I will show over the course of this week some of my recipes as well. And probably into next week as well. I'll show some of the recipes I did this week. Because there's a lot of different recipes that you guys really might enjoy. I will tell you the first recipe you guys are going to see tomorrow, which was the fish recipe we just did. Gave me heartburn. And I don't know why. So I don't get heartburn. It's not something I ever have a problem with. But I had like instant heartburn the first bite I took. So if you're someone who tends to get heartburn, or maybe you have a heartburn reaction with coconut, you might not want to try the fish recipe I'm putting up tomorrow, just so you know. Wednesday's video, I am going to be doing what we did last Wednesday. We went to a car show. Actually, I guess I put that in this one. You know what? I'll do a little bit of that in this one. So last Wednesday, we went to a car show. A friend of mine from 20 years ago lives in Texas. Finally found her on Facebook. We've been talking back and forth. It's been really great catching up with her. And her husband were going to be in Biloxi, Mississippi for a cruise, like an old car cruise. And I was super excited. And then we drove there. My husband took the day off of work and we drove to Biloxi. So we went, and I did use my scooter that day because the one thing my husband said when he was looking at all the parking lots where all the cars were, first it was about probably 2 mile square space. They had blocked off all the roads and there was cars everywhere. But a lot of the places where they had the cars parked were just empty lots. So there was big potholes, and I do have one leg shorter than the other. And he said to me, I would rather you use your scooter today and not hurt yourself than not use your scooter and be in pain and I have to run all the way back to the car to get your scooter so you can enjoy visiting with your friend. And I didn't want to, but ended up coming out really good for taking video because I have the mount for my bike, which worked great on the scooter. I just hooked my camera to it and popped some footage. So I will insert that footage here. So yeah, that was our really awesome car show that we had in Biloxi, Mississippi. I believe it was called Cruising the Coast. Really cool. The cars were amazing. I loved catching up with my friend that I hadn't seen in over 20 years. It was amazing to see her again. I don't want to go another 20 years without seeing her because it really made my day. So now I'm going to show you my non-scale victory shopping haul. Little bag, guys. I'm not all about that life. So, underwear. I know I never show you guys my underwear, but this time there's something really cool about my underwear that I want to share. So, I went to Torrid. I needed new underwear because some of my underwear are just getting way too big, which is not a bad thing. I used to barely fit in a 5 when I started this journey. And I moved into 4s somewhere around May, June. So I've been wearing 4s. And so I did get some 4s. They were buy 3, get 2 free. I got these really cute green ones. They're just boy shorts that have Torrid around the waist. These are so soft. These look my favorite kind. Love them. The next size 4s I got are Batman. I love Batman, so why not have them on my underwear, right? And my third pair that I paid for, of course, also themed, are Hogwarts. And I loved them. And this is Hogwarts on the waistband. Loved those underwear. And I've noticed even my 4s are getting a little bit big. So I bought some transition underwear into a size 3. And the first pair I got in size 3 is Friends Central Perk. I love them. It's kind of like having underoos when you were a kid. Did anybody have those? Am I dating myself too far back? Yeah, I used to love underoos. And my favorite pair of underoos is also the theme of the last pair of size 3s that I got. Wonder Woman. And I just love these. They're so cute. I'm excited to go into a smaller pair of underwear. And I just I couldn't believe it because I literally had on these size 4s the other day and they were falling off. And it's so hard because when I look at a lot of the pictures of myself with the body dysmorphia I have, I just don't see it. But then when my underwear are falling off, I mean, obviously something's going on. And so sometimes I struggle with that still. I'm still working on that. But it's okay because I do have things telling me I'm losing weight besides the scale. And, you know, it is what it is. I'm excited to move forward with all this. So, yeah, so I got new underwear. Buy 3, get 2 free. Really cool thing. I had $20 in credit on my Torrid account. So they were supposed to be like $43, and I paid $23 for 5 pairs of underwear, which made them like $4 and like 75 cents a piece or something like that. Dirt cheap for underwear, right? Especially decent ones with like fun stuff on them. So that's my non-scale victory for this week. Is that I bought underwear in a smaller size. And for those of you who haven't had to lose weight or haven't lost the weight yet, understand that going down a size in underwear is a huge deal. Because underwear will last you like forever in one size. It's like you're never going to go down, and yet I did. For a second time since February. So yeah, I was pretty excited about that. So I am going to share a couple links below for you guys. The first one is going to be my Facebook group, Facebook page rather, for my health coaching. I do a lot of tips and tricks on there. I share a lot of general info that's important to know just for healthy people in general. And it's a free page. I mean, you can see anything I post on there. You don't have to hire me as a health coach to be on there and get the benefits of that. But I will post when I do monthly cleanses, which will start in November. They're a 21-day cleanse, 1 week of weaning down off of certain things, 1 week of a full cleanse, and then 1 week of the elimination diet, which we to discuss how to do that and all of that in the private group I'll make every month for the cleanses. Obviously, you don't want to cleanse all the time. You don't want to be doing this cleanse once a month. You do it every few months when you hit a plateau, stuff like that. And I will be monitoring when people are trying to sign up for the cleanse. And I will be telling people no if they're doing it too often. I'm not going to let somebody harm themselves. It's not going to happen under my watch. I'm going to share 2 other links with you today. Okay, so the first app is Sweatcoin. Basically, it's an app that you put on your phone And when you allow it to be active, you get paid to walk around. That's it. You get paid to walk. All movement you make counts your steps, and you earn money for it. And I haven't really looked into like what you get or how. It looks like you can let's see what it says. I'm looking at something here. I'm just trying to figure. I don't know everything on this app yet because I've only been using it for about a week. But it compares you with your friends, and I mean, I have friends on here that are making over $1 a day just walking. It looks like it's about like 10 cents for every 100 steps. So I know at least one of my friends is walking over 10,000 steps a day. Like this person did 1,500 steps 6 days ago, and she's got $1.43. This is someone I know. But yeah, I mean, they're getting paid about 10 cents for every 100 steps. So it's a pretty good deal. So I'm going to share my link for that. Again, I think I just get like credits. I'm not really sure how that all works. That being said, it's a really cool program. I just need to get cash out of it. I have a friend who's gotten at least one check for over $50. So I know you get actually paid for it. Then the other app I'm going to send you guys is going to be called OnMyWay. As someone who knows people who've been involved in really bad car accidents where distracted driving was an issue, I feel really strongly about not being on my phone when I'm driving. I know a lot of my friends commute some pretty decent distances or they drive a lot. So what I like to do is use this app as long as my phone is in the locked position, which by the way, you could still play music on your phone, like through your speaker with it closed. But as long as you're not touching your phone and playing with it, you earn money for every mile you drive where you're not using your phone. So it's huge. You get paid for doing something you probably should and would be doing anyway. Most people I know put down their phones and don't answer it while they're driving. They wait till a stoplight or something like that. But yeah, I mean, why not get paid for doing what you already do? Like, it makes perfect sense. So I'm going to share that link below. Also, again, I think I get points or credits or something. I don't know what I get. I didn't even look. Don't even care. They're just two programs I like, and I want to refer you guys to. So the links are below. Just come back to my video on YouTube on your phone and download them and start earning some free cash, guys. Who doesn't need free money? If you're going to be walking around anyway. Now, my husband, also my friend, but still my husband, he has an app that I've tried out before and I just didn't have time for it. But I think I'm going to start making time for it because he's gotten a whole bunch of free stuff because of it. And I'll have to find out what the name of it is, and I'll probably give you guys a referral code for that too. Because if I'm going to get paid to walk around, I may as well walk around stores and scan stuff and get paid to walk and scan stuff. Makes perfect sense. So probably in a future video, I will put that down there for you guys. But definitely, if you are somebody who walks around at all, I mean, obviously, if you're not super mobile, Sweatcoin wouldn't be a great option for you. But if you go places, you can always put the driving app on and just don't touch your phone and get paid free money for not touching your phone. And I mean, okay, not to like scam the system, but I'm pretty sure you probably could just, even if you're a passenger, as long as you're not using your phone, earn some coin for that too. But I don't know. So, I mean, I haven't tried it. Just, only when I drive, but just saying, coin would be good. Anyhow, so I'm going to get off of here. You guys have an awesome day. We had a great day last Wednesday. I am super excited about my new Torrid Haul stuff. And, yeah, I will be back tomorrow with some recipes and probably a couple more this week. I might put up a recipe video Saturday. If not, it'll be next Monday. But I kind of like doing weekend wrap-ups. Plus, next Monday will be the end of my cleanse. So I really kind of want to talk about how I was feeling during the cleanse. I'm keeping a diary during the whole cleanse about how my energy level is, how my hunger level is, which My hunger level, we all know I don't get hungry. So if I do get hungry, that'll be a thing to talk about. Um, and how full I was from the food, how the food tasted. Maybe go over my favorite recipes, the ones I didn't like the most, what I probably will do again, and probably what I'll skip the next time. So that's probably my Monday video next week will be, is kind of a wrap up of this week-long cleanse. And then I'll talk about the elimination diet for the next week and how that's supposed to work. And yeah, so I will see you guys again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye.